Do not neglect to do good and to share what you have, for such sacrifices are pleasing to God. But what do you have? Today, we're going to talk about certain things that are important and necessary. I know you may know this already, but knowing without putting an act or practice into it states that what you have are being held in vain. Are you the type of person who often gives to others, who pushes oneself to the brim despite feeling exhausted? Do you keep understanding on behalf of others as well? Letting them step on you, and despite you knowing what is morally right, you still let it all slide when you know you're being taken advantage of. Brethren, you are such a special and kind person. I know your soul is pure. If you are one of the people who does these things, then I'd like to say that you've been doing such a wonderful job at taking care of others, and I'm sure you'll get your reward. But watch out. When you're too kind to the point you let others step on you, where's the love you have for yourself? Where's your self-respect and healthy boundaries? Scratch that. Do you even know that these things are necessary for your well-being? I agree that in this life, to be able to find meaning and purpose, helping people gives us those things, but not to the point where you neglect yourself and your own needs. By then, you'll only be the one giving, and in the end, it'll leave you dry and weak, depressed even. And yet, if you still force yourself doing such things, how much more could you give? Your heart will grow weary, and you might end up helping, as what you call it, people in a stained way. Again, we should check ourselves despite when we keep looking up for others. Before giving anything to others, of course, we should have it with ourselves first, right? So, do you have self-love? Do you love yourself? And by loving yourself, do you take care of yourself not just physically, but also mentally and spiritually? So right now, we would like to remind you that you are privileged to sit back and relax or take a break. You need not to overwork yourself to a point even overthinking things aren't healthy. And if you force yourself to talk to people that makes you feel uncomfortable, then please put a boundary. If you can't confront them, better just avoid them for the betterment of yourself. Again, this is mainly telling you to love yourself. There's no harm in that. For when you get to love yourself more and take care of yourself by making yourself as a priority, you will be able to learn how to take care properly of others as well. There's wisdom in the process of doing so. You should try it, or better yet, start on doing it again. Self-love stems to caring and putting boundaries. Imagine what you would do for the people you love. So, you should start doing it to yourself. You gotta remember that you are able to sustain yourself and depend on yourself. But of course, in a discerning and healthy way. So in everything you do, always do it for His glory. I know God would want that for you too. Keep safe, and God bless you.